As in years past, to make sure the youth had ample opportunity to harvest birds, a dozen roosters were purchased and then released on the property. The dogs that would be doing most of the work today were Reggie, the black dog, and Diva. In a matter of just a couple hundred yards, Diva and Reggie were on point. Instead of flushing up, the rooster kept to the weeds for a bit and then surprised everyone when it did flush out. Both shooters got a shot off, but the rooster made a clean getaway. With plenty of birds still holding out along the fringes of the field, we headed off, tailing behind Reggie and Diva. Sure enough, they birdied up again, and this time it was Piper and Riley who followed Mike in, ready to take their first shots on a pheasant this year. Now you'll notice that even though the hunters move past Reggie, Reggie doesn't move. However, the hunters can't seem to find the bird. Heading back to Reggie, Mike taps him on the head, which lets him know it's okay to move again. With Mike's okay, Reggie checks around and sure enough picks up the bird again a few yards to the left. Unfortunately, this rooster flushes out in a direction that doesn't allow for a safe shot, so once again another bird flies off to safety. Just a short walk later, the next rooster flushed out as soon as Reggie went on point. These youth were having a rough start to the hunt. Alright, so here's their next chance. With both dogs on point, they slip in ready for another shot.
Go ahead, shoot, shoot. There you go.
The first shot was a miss, but unfortunately for the pheasant, it flew within shooting range of the other two hunters that were just watching. Kenna didn't miss a beat and pulled up, dropping the pheasant with a great shot. I thought it funny that when I asked Kenna about the shot, she acted as if missing wasn't even an option.
Here.
The first shooter missed it. Nice.
Steven, here.
Bye.
She doesn't know.
Now here's a perfect example of the dogs honoring another's point. Diva is on point, and so even though Reggie isn't even close, he immediately stops and doesn't move, even though he's not part of the action. The youth were told not to shoot if the bird wasn't high enough to keep the dog safe, which was the case here. All they could do was hold back and let the rooster go. Here's another great example of the dogs honoring each other. This time it's Reggie that's on a beautiful point, and Diva freezes, even though she's well away from the action. Diva will stay here until called on, or the bird flushes. That would be another bird off to safety.
Reggie, go.
With the dogs on point again, it was time to knock down a rooster. This time, Riley and Kenna were the designated shooters.
Ready?
Riley didn't let a good opportunity pass and knocked the bird down.
Well, it popped up right in front of me. If I missed, it would have been a shame. It was close. So.
Good job.
Go. Diva.
When a rooster flushed from behind the hunter, surprising us all, it happened to fly right in front of the youth.
Wait! Nice shot!
With Carson ready, that was a mistake, as he bagged his first pheasant of the day.
I got my first bird.
Reggie, whoa!
It's just probably lucky that it came back our way.
There you go. Reggie, whoa!
When the last bird of the day flushed before we were ready, it was a long shot that brought it down.
It was a rainy day, but we had a good day out of the whole thing.
It was really fun.
The hunt was fun, and we all got a bird, and Piper got two.
Glad we had the opportunity, and thanks for having us.
Even though the youth had more misses than hits, the experience as a whole was a great success. They spent time in the field with friends and family, had some good laughs, and made some lasting memories.